What's up, everybody? I'm Deangelo.
And I'm Malik Jackson. This week on The Hill, if you're getting tired of your usual coffee or tea order and want to try something different, then you need to make a stop by High Tea downtown.
Bubble, boba, pearl milk, tapioca. It goes by many names. And this new drink spot is one of the very few tea houses in town that serve bubble milk tea. Here, customers can pick from all kinds of unique flavors and throw on their favorite toppings as well. Our reporter Helen will show us inside the shop later.
A rotating art and design gallery here on campus features one KU professor this week. The gallery showcases new artists almost weekly and lasts all semester. On The Hill, reporter Kierra shows you how one KU professor gives some of his art meaning. Stay tuned to see some of his work later on.
And if you like watching basketball and supporting local players, you will love this KU commit.
High school basketball is coming to a close, but one local product is just about to start the next chapter in her career.
I've always wanted to go to KU. Since 6th grade, all my tournament, from club basketball, all my tournament games have been there. And I don't know, I just always loved it.
Never in my life have I thrown an axe, let alone used one. But earlier this week, Deangelo and I got the opportunity to take a swing at it.
Our spotlight story this week is on Blade and Timber, a safe, educational, and fun place to throw axes.
Welcome to Blade and Timber. I'm here with Deangelo, Malik. We're about to throw some axes.
I'm kind of feeling some of everything right now. I've never been axe thrown.
Yeah, that's one of those things my mama told me don't do. Don't throw axes.
Yeah, exactly.
You nervous?
A little bit.
You ready?
But I'm ready. I want to do it.
We're ready.
Try something new.
Take a look at this.
There you go. Oh, that is a 6. There you go. So it's just...
Alrighty, we finished the first game.
Boy, D-Lo
Stay
won.
tuned for the comeback. Here's our instructor, Veda. Give us some tips heading into these next few rounds.
All right, so the main thing I saw from both of you is that you tend to not be super careful of your distance. For Deangelo, you make sure that you stay around 13-ish feet, probably 12-ish feet. Malik, make sure that you stay a little bit further back. You tend to...
She's saying I'm too angry.
It's fine. You tend to under-rotate a little bit behind the first, so make sure that you get that full extension of your arms. You want to really reach for the target and follow through. Other than that...
Are we good? We're solid? Making progress.
Making progress. A lot of it is just staying confident. 95% of it is just pure hubris, just being I'm going to stick it in the target and I know it. And then just throwing it and sticking it in the target.
I feel like we've done that though. We're getting a little bit more confident as we go.
We're growing. Well, make sure you check out Blade and Timber on 8th in Massachusetts. It's a great time with phenomenal instructors. And we all know I was the best axe thrower out there.
Whoa. You see all these, cuts right here in the wood? That's all me.
Nah. You were up around here. I got a couple right here.
I remember this one. This is me right here.
Well, these two right here were me. Especially after that first game.
You mean down here?
No.
Let's just talk about the practice rounds, though, when you wasn't even getting the axe.
The practice rounds were tough.
Let alone the one-handed throw.
Yeah, but we had a good time.
It was fun.
If you would like to try it out yourself, be sure to go online and reserve a lane today.
Coming up on The Hill, our producers Cain and Courtney tried a slice of pizza at a delicious downtown restaurant.
And we'll toss it to Hannah Archuleta and Harold Johnson, who will give us their takes on all the hottest headlines, music, and more. Stay tuned.
This week's episode is sponsored by Blade and Timber.
Welcome back to On the Hill. I'm Hannah Archuleta.
And I'm Harold Johnson. Let's take a look at what went viral this week. After all the rumors, Jordyn Woods is finally going to tell her side of the scandal. Woods is accused of cheating with Tristan Thompson, the father of Khloe Kardashian's child. The twist, Woods is the best friend of Khloe's little sister, Kylie. Now, Jordyn Woods is going to join Jada Pinkett Smith on her show, Red Table Talk. Woods has not addressed the situation officially on social media, but fans are excited to hear from her. Here's what some are saying. Jordan Woods learned from the Kris Jenner handbook. Sis is going right over to the red table with Mother Jada. Control your narrative, Jordan. Don't let these Kardashians try to wash you like they did China. And this one, LMAO. I've never kept up with the Kardashians before this.
There are so many conspiracy theories out there. What is your take on this?
Ooh, this sounds like some kind of Kris Jenner type stuff. But I'm not going to say that Kris Jenner orchestrated this just yet. But all I am going to say is that it's a little ironic that Keeping Up with the Kardashians new season is starting soon.
We liked you, Jordan. Come on now.
We were all rooting for you.
Netflix has changed the ending to the 2004 classic The Notebook, and fans are shaking their heads about it. Some tweeted emails at Netflix to cancel my subscription. You are not about to ruin my favorite movie like that. After years of being a loyal Netflix customer, I have been left no option but to fully commit to @Prime Video. Another says, fans of The Notebook left distraught as Netflix adds Kim Jong-un to the ending. I don't know about this. This is my favorite movie, and the ending is crucial to that good cry sesh when you watch it.
I've never seen The Notebook before.
I don't know if we can be friends.
Every time that came on, ABC Family or Freeform that it is now, I always just switch the channel. I never cared to see it.
On a bad day, don't you just want to watch that movie and cry?
No, I can cry watching The Lion King all the time. Dad, come back. And Drake made a remix of Summer Walker's Girls Need Love. Fans are more than excited to hear his songs. One said, Summer Walker and Drake got me like, and another writes, Drake being able to go bar for bar with Lil Baby, but also having the range to do a song with Summer Walker isn't even fair. He's like the Golden State Warriors of music.
I don't know. How do you feel about this song?
I'm about to give you a hot take. I don't think Drake can sing.
You got a lot of haters out there as of now. I don't know what to say.
Haters keep hating because I don't think he can sing.
I don't know what to say. I mean, his music is pretty relaxing.
I know what to say. Don't at me.
Speaking of some good music, let's check out the top 10 tracks this week. Number 1, Ariana Grande, 7 Rings. This is a good song. It's been number 1 for a while now.
On her reign of domination, I'll tell you what.
That is true. Number 2, Halsey, Without Me. How do you feel about that one?
I'm not a Halsey fan. Keep going.
Okay, shade. Number 4, again, Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. Like I said, I'm a little bit sick of this song.
What? Thank you. Next.
Yeah, it's one of those, it's like the Call Me Maybe of our generation right now.
Ooh,
sorry about it. Number 7, Travis Scott, Sicko Mo. I love this song.
But how are you going to skip over number 5? That was perfect. Bruno Mars, the king of R&B. Cardi B, the princess of rap.
Okay, fair. He's a king.
Of course.
Number 10, Post Malone. Wow, this is a good song.
I'm not a Post Malone advocate.
Okay, I don't hate him, I don't love him, but I just try to listen to the song, embrace the vibe.
We tolerate him. He's an associate of ours.
That is true.
He's not our friend. He's an associate. If you're still watching the same movies and TV shows over and over again, like I know you are, we can give you the latest on good movies and shows that are worth the watch. The Oscars may be over, but the buzz is still swirling around the night's biggest winners. One film that you should put on your list is Green Book, which is won the Best Feature. A world-class African-American pianist goes on tour in the South in 1962, and he needs a driver and some protection, so he hires an Italian-American bouncer from the Bronx. Along the tour, they have a few differences, but despite them, the two men create a bond and face racism and danger together in an era of segregation. Here's a snippet.
For a black man. You in the Deep South, there's gonna be problems.
Promise me you're gonna write me a letter.
No promise. Tell me that don't smell good.
I've never had fried chicken in my life.
You people love the fried chicken.
You have a very narrow assessment of me, Tony.
Yeah, right? I'm good.
We'll be interacting with some of the wealthiest people in the country. It is my feeling that your diction could use some finessing.
But why you breaking my balls?
Because you can do better, Mr. Balalanka. Dear Dolores.
I saw Dr. Shirley play the piano. He's like a genius, I think.
Come on, take it easy.
I prefer not to get grease on my blanket.
Ooh, I'm gonna get grease on my blanket.
This gentleman says that I'm not permitted to dine here. I'm afraid not.
How does he smile and shake their hands like that?
Because it takes courage to change people's hearts.
Now tell me something. A lot of people were upset that the Green Book won the Best Feature Award. What do you think should have won?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, that was a good choice. I don't know why everyone was so upset. I mean, it was all the rage for a while there.
I'm a little partial because of my comic book fan nerddom. I'm over here saying Black Panther should have won, but that's just me.
Okay, that's fair. That was incredible. And
Absolutely.
the hype has been going on for a while now. And I don't think Green Book got the hype that Black Panther did. And of course, we always have a good Netflix series that you can watch in your free time. This week, it's The Umbrella Academy. The Netflix original is about siblings who reunite after their father's death. The children have extraordinary powers and use them to uncover crazy family secrets and rising threats to society. This may be your next superhero series.
I have adopted 6 children, gifted with abilities far beyond the ordinary. I give you the Umbrella Academy. Does anyone wish to speak?
He was a monster.
Everything about our family is insane. It always has been.
Is that my skirt?
Oh, yeah, this. It's very breathy on the bits. Nice to see nothing's changed. I jumped forward and got stuck in the future. Do you know what I found? Absolutely nothing.
When's it supposed to happen?
In 8 days.
What's your favorite superhero series?
Ooh, on Netflix or of all time?
Of all time.
Ooh, it's a cartoon, Batman the Animated Series, and some people might know it as the best cartoon superhero show that's ever
Batman,
existed.
no question, is
Absolutely.
the best superhero.
This next movie may be the saddest comedy you'll ever see, A Medea Family Funeral. It's about a family reunion that turns into an unexpected funeral, and some family secrets threaten to be revealed. Now, this is the last time we will see a Medea movie because the character is dying off after this movie. A Medea Family Funeral will be in theaters this weekend, March 1st.
The Bible say, yea, though she walked in the valley with the shadow of Little Red Riding Hood and the 3 bears, she feared no evil, because the 3 little pigs was not around.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
How you doing, baby?
I'm okay.
Well, you looks bad.
We here because your dad is dead. Now me coordinating the funeral. I hope y'all can appreciate what I'm gonna try to do.
And if you need anything, just let us know.
I know it's about funerals. I done buried a lot of men. A lot of them.
That funeral gonna be messed up.
Are you ready for a miracle?
You're about to get shocked. This is the church. If you come up here with that bull, I don't mind busting you in your face, going to ask Jesus to forgive me.
Oh, my God.
I'm a real thug. I'm an OG MADEA.
Why are they killing him off? I'm so sad.
Well, Tyler Perry said that he's tired of playing Medea, and I'm really sad to see it because Medea's been part of my childhood for a long, long time.
Iconic.
Absolutely. Have you seen any of the plays?
No, I've been meaning to, but I love the movies.
You can't call yourself a real fan. Now, I'll need a meal after all those movies and TV shows. Let's see what's on the menu at this week's restaurant from Best Bite.
Welcome back to Best Bite. I'm Courtney.
Cain.
And we are at
Limestone.
So yeah, this is a pizza kitchen bar. And today me and Cain both got pizzas. I got some fries. So we're gonna dip and dab into a little different thing today. And
Yeah, I went and got the farmer's pizza. It has an egg on it. It also has Swiss chard and bacon. So yeah, it should be pretty good. Yeah.
And I got the sausage pizza, and it's just a house-made with mozzarella and tomato sauce. So we'll see.
Yeah, they have a lot of different things here. They got salads, sandwiches,
steaks.
They got steaks. They really got anything you could ask out of some American cuisine. So it's on in the middle of 8th and 7th Street on Massachusetts Street downtown. Yeah, we're about to have that first bite.
Let's go.
You doing a corner or like a top piece? How are you doing?
We're doing top piece.
I'm gonna get a corner.
Oh, my pizza, bro. All right, guys. Let's see. I think pretty different. I actually like it, but
Yeah.
something that I've never had before.
A lot of flavors, I feel like, are on
Yeah.
it. I've had the margarita pizza here before, but I've never had the farmer's pizza. It's really good.
Did you have some of the egg?
I haven't yet. I'm a little iffy on the egg. We're gonna see how it is. You're from Chicago, though.
Yeah.
How does this compare to Chicago pizza?
Alright, so you can't lie, Chicago got some of the best pizza, but it's up there. It's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Me comparing like a small town to a big city, yeah, it's up there. Definitely.
Yeah.
And the fries are good, so
That's good. Yeah, they look nice and crispy. That's all we got. We about to enjoy our food. Thanks for joining us.
see you guys later.
Peace.
The pizza.
Limestone, one of the most iconic pizza places in Lawrence. What do you think about it?
I've never been, but I'm always in the mood for some pizza, especially right now. I'm really hungry.
I know, pizza sounds good right about now.
Pizza sounds good anytime of the day.
That is true. After the break, we'll be tossing it back to Deangelo and Malik. Stay tuned because we have more in store for you on The Hill.
This week's episode is sponsored by Blade and Timber.
If you drive too fast, you might just miss the fairly new bubble tea shop in Lawrence. Our reporter Helen Luna tells us about the fresh and fun drinks at High Tea downtown.
For just over a year, High Tea has been giving people in Lawrence something different than your typical cafe. Unlike many coffee and tea shops, High Tea focuses solely on different flavors and mixes of their drinks.
It's bubble tea. We kind of do things with, fun ingredients.
When first entering, people can look over the menus with two sides to pick from. Either a creamy or a fruity blend for their tea. The creamy teas have a milky texture with flavors such as tiramisu black milk tea or mountain high milk tea. While the fruity teas have smoothie-like textures with options like strawberry, pineapple, or their popular lemon galaxy flower tea.
You can get boba, which is all circular, but then there's also jellies that are kind of square shaped, so you get all these different flavors and textures in your mouth.
The drinks aren't the only thing that sets the place apart from other places downtown. The shop is decorated with bright colors and stuffed animals. The place is small and quiet and gives people a different scene than many other cafes.
You can kind of come and study and, just chill out for a while, not have to deal with the loud noises of a coffee shop.
The shop's owner brought the idea to Lawrence as well as other towns in America after running the business in China. Keeping things similar to High Tea in China is what gives the shop a distinct feel.
Everything is very Chinese based, so we get all of our ingredients from either Korea or China, and it just makes everything a little bit more authentic.
Having an atmosphere inspired by High Tea in China means having a decent number of foreign exchange students coming in the door.
I'm here and it's so cool because I get to meet so many cool people that I would have never thought to talk to before, but they have such interesting stories, and even though I can't communicate with all of them, it makes it really interesting.
High Tea is open Monday through Sunday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Make sure to stop by and try their bubble tea for yourself. Reporting in Lawrence, Helen Luna, KUJH News.
To learn more about the different flavors of bubble tea, check out High Tea's Facebook page.
Art is more than just a stunning visual. It can carry important messages and emotions. Our reporter Kierra Mitchell shows you how meaningful art can really be.
Just by looking at these pieces of art, you probably can't guess the deeper meaning behind them. KU professor and artist Barry Fitzgerald puts messages in some of his artwork.
All of the larger pieces are a series about mental health and how a family has to deal with them, and how on the outside people wouldn't know necessarily. Everything kind of looks fine, but it sort of doesn't. And so that was sort of the vibe I was looking for, was, oh, that's nice, but there's something weird and maybe kind of disconcerting about it, as to imply that there are people that are dealing with all kinds of things and that most people don't know it.
Previously, Fitzgerald commissioned illustrations for soda bottles, books, albums, and even CDs. He's done work for clients like the New York Times, General Motors, and Verizon. Now, Fitzgerald focuses on his own work for galleries instead of commissions. For example, a sick tree in his front yard that had to be cut down inspired his ink on paper collection. The pieces all feature a tree with a section missing, representing his love of the old tree. Fitzgerald is the featured artist for this week, and gallery committee chairperson Tim Hostler helps select other artists to display in the future.
This gallery is a combination between sometimes some of the exhibitions are student work, sometimes we ask faculty to do it, sometimes we have faculty shows, sometimes we have traveling poster shows or exhibitions that come through. It's a variety of different things.
The next artists featured in the gallery are Eugene Sarmiento and Allison Sheldon. Keep an eye out for more new and interesting exhibits and artists all semester. Kierra Mitchell, on the Hill.
The Art and Design Gallery in Chalmers Hall is a free place to celebrate and enjoy creativity. The gallery welcomes all people and features new artists almost weekly. And if you're interested in buying a piece from the gallery, you can contact the artist, usually via email. Nice, nice. And high school basketball is coming to a close, but one Lawrence baller isn't calling it game over just yet. Our Lilly Stewart tells us this Lady Lion is going from wearing the black and red to rocking the crimson and blue.
Chisholm Ajekwu has traveled a long way to play basketball at KU. Born in Nigeria, Ajekwu moved to the United States when she was 2 years old.
Basically, Lawrence is my home from 3rd grade up there.
She is the 7th player from a Lawrence high school to don the Jayhawk uniform. It helps that she's been a Jayhawk fan for as long as she can remember.
I've always wanted to go to KU. Since 6th grade, all my tournament, from club basketball, all my tournament games have been there. And I don't know, I just always loved it. And I went to other college visits, of course, just to get the experience. And nothing really felt the same or anywhere near how KU was.
Standing at 6'3", she dominates her Sunflower League opponents, averaging 16 points and 11 rebounds a game. She will represent Team Kansas in the 6th annual All-Star Showdown against Missouri, and she was nominated for the McDonald's All-American game. Last week, she scored her 1,000th point for the Lady Lions. Head coach Jeff Dixon says it's her physicality that sets her apart.
She came in as a freshman with what I felt like was almost a Big 12 ready body right off the bat. Mm-hmm. You just see her, she just is an impressive physical specimen. And so she's been a 14 or 15-year-old trapped in a 25-year-old's body for a really long time.
Ajekwu is the oldest of 4 siblings. She says family played a huge part in her decision to stay home and go to school in her backyard.
I got to watch my little sisters in high school because I have my sister in 8th grade who's going to be a freshman next year. So I'll see 2 of them playing on the same court.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy that she's staying around Lawrence and she's not going too far because we're close and everything, so I'll miss her.
Ajekwu says she will miss her high school teammates and their families the most, but she knows she will see them in Allen Fieldhouse cheering her on loud and proud. I'm Lilly Stewart, and I'll see you next week on the court.
You can catch Chisholm in action tomorrow night against the Derby Panthers. It could be her last time in that Lawrence High uniform.
Well, we certainly can't wait to see her playing for KU.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
The women's team, they need some help.
Yeah, we could use you.
And we'll take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll show you how to keep up with On the Hill.
This week's episode is sponsored by Blade and Timber.
Well, that's all we've got for you today.
To view our stories again or to share them with your friends, visit our YouTube channel.
And be sure to tune in next week for another episode.
Thanks for joining us on The Hill.